Good morning. Now for your horoscope for November 19th, 2021. Aries, today you're likely to be feeling especially passionate. You might even have a date scheduled. However, don't be surprised if it has to be postponed for reasons beyond your control as well as your partner. If you cannot do otherwise, you might try to sublimate those feelings through creative activities, engrossing in novels, movies. All of these could be very good outlets, although never as good as the real thing. Make time later on for your partner. Taurus, a female visitor who might have a few problems might come to your door wanting advice and sympathy. She could have some other news that could come as a shock to you. A crisis on the job might make it necessary for you or your partner to spend most of the time today away from home and family. This could be frustrating, particularly if you have to cancel your plans. Hang in there. Gemini, tasks of any kind are likely to seem like the labors of Hercules today. Overwork and nerve strain could have you feeling a little bit under the weather today, and it might be a good idea for you to take some time alone to rest. If you can't do that, at least try to take things easy. Some unexpected changes in your community might have your neighbors' tongues wagging. Be sure to check out the facts before jumping to any conclusions. Cancer, money matters might be weighing on the mind of a close friend or your loved ones. A creative project of some kind may require a larger expenditure of money, time, or other resources than you originally thought. This could have you wondering if you'll be able to continue with it. It might take a little corner cutting on your part, but you should be able to complete it as planned. Leo, you might have visitors or even a date scheduled for tonight, but by mid-afternoon you might be feeling too tired to go through with it and wondering if you should cancel. It's best to keep your activities low-key. Have coffee and snacks at home instead of going out, and get the snacks from the store. Your evening is likely to be full of exciting and stimulating conversations, so you'll be glad you stuck with your plans. Virgo, deliveries you may be expecting could be delayed or held up. Today you might learn something shocking about a neighbor or relative, and gossip might spread very rapidly through your community. This could have you reeling even though it might be exaggerated. You could pay visits to a few people nearby or spend a lot of time on the phone trying to learn the truth. Don't take anything you hear today at face value. Libra, some good but surprising news about a group with which you may be affiliated could come your way today. Perhaps fundraising activities have been more successful than you thought, or perhaps recognition is coming your way. A lot of paperwork may have to be completed before this can be made to work for you. Contracts or other legal papers might be involved. In the evening, go out with your friends and celebrate. Scorpio, some upsetting news regarding money could throw you into a bit of a dither today. Perhaps a check you've been expecting hasn't arrived on time, or maybe the bank has made a computer error regarding your account. It's nothing that can't be straightened out, though it's going to be a pain making all of those phone calls. Basically, all should be going very well for you. This is only a temporary hindrance. Sagittarius, a temporary setback with regard to your career might have you feeling a bit disoriented right now. Modern equipment of some kind might be involved. Don't make yourself crazy. This is only temporary and will be straightened out. Your own determination, efficiency, and practical abilities should have it taken care of in no time. Basically, you're probably feeling quite optimistic for the future and not likely to change that energy anytime soon. Capricorn, today may start out being a very frustrating day. Be prepared. Some equipment with which you work might suddenly go out of order, and it could take a while to get it fixed. A temporary separation from a romantic partner could also be disappointing. You may have a lot of physical energy for which you have little immediate outlet. Take a long walk. This could not only provide an energy outlet, but clear your head as well. Aquarius, your level of artistic inspiration is very high today. Dreams or meditation may have brought you up some spiritual insights and revelations, and you may promptly have forgotten them upon coming out of your dream or meditative state. This could prove very frustrating for you. Try writing them down, even if you only remember snatches. This can actually bring them to the surface again. Pisces, a delivery of some kind that you were expecting to come from far away might be delayed, causing you to wonder if it might have been lost. It hasn't, it's just delayed. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do but wait. Equipment you use on the job could go out of whack today, necessitating calling in a repairman. This could set your work back some and make you a bit antsy. Try to find something else to do. Good morning, DBS family, and a very special good morning to all of our men watching today, male figures, fathers themselves, boys, teens, wherever you're at. But once you identify as a male, today is International Men's Day. So we here at DBS want to wish all of you an amazing day today. Now, with that being said, our show today is also all around that, and we are basically gonna take you into International Men's Day right here at our DBS studio, which basically means you're going to be meeting our team. But I'm not going to say anything more because there's plenty more in stock coming. Right now we want to shift gears, get things into full action, and we're going to wake you up in the know with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Time now for a summary of your top stories. The island's 61st homicide has left a family torn apart after a sibling rivalry turned lethal, leaving one son dead and another facing incarceration.
While I was there, my son called me and he told me he stabbed his brother. So I tell him what? He tell me I stabbed Corsi and he's on the ground. I believe he's dead. So I tell him, well, I coming down, so I leave home and I run in the hospital road I'm living. I run to come here. It was about 9 o'clock. So when I reached there, I didn't find him on the ground, but the pool of blood was all there. And then the police had him on the jeep. So I asked what happened. The fellas tell me they didn't hear there was in any quarrel, like any conflict or anything. But all he see, like the two of them wrestle and they come out there, and that was where he fell. He fall down there. And then they called the ambulance and the other one just went and stand up. When the police come, he walked to the police. So I don't know what really going on. But then the thing is that with the two of them, they always used to have little problems. Like the other one that died, always used to bully him, always used to fing him, always used to try and thing him, and he used to bear a lot of patience with him, and he used to tell him it's because of me. He not doing him anything because he know I high potential and he know my situation and he there with me, and he know if he do anything to him, it will hurt me.
Chad Chalmine's girlfriend and mother of his 6-year-old daughter, Linda McFarlane, says she has yet to come to terms with the situation. The St. Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association CEO Nurani Aziz on Thursday shared his excitement over the potential upswing in visitor arrivals for St. Lucia. However, Aziz is concerned about the preparedness of the local tourism sector.
We're very excited with the numbers climbing. At the pace we're going, we're bracing ourselves for what promises to be a very good winter. But not only for St. Lucia, for the Caribbean generally. The forecasts from the World Travel and Tourism Organization, as well as the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, points us to a very encouraging winter. The burning question for us is, will we be prepared to harvest those opportunities? We have significant challenges for the industry right now, which are affecting our readiness in terms of the number of vaccinated employees, the high cost of operations as a result of compliance with a lot of the protocols, and stiff competition on the international market.
The Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, CHTA, this week predicted a strong winter rebound for regional tourism based on strong health protocols in place and the increase in air service to several destinations across the region. President of the Craft Vendors and Dry Goods Association, Peter Isaac, is opposed to the possible relocation of craft vendors to the Point Serafin complex.
The minister said that the arcade is an open space. It's not. The vendors arcade is a very controlled space. It's the environment. We have a gate, and we have gate, a fence, and we have gates. And we are saying that it's something that we have done before in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism, that we can close at least 4 of the 7 gates we have there, and allow 3 of them to operate, 1 as an exit, 2 as entrance. That has been established. We also have the area of the area facing where you call the wharf area at the waterfront. We have an area where for ferry, where ferries can come in and disembark and also embark. That has been established, and we have set up this thing. It has gone through its trial stage and everything, and it worked. So we are saying it's not right to say, it's not fair to say that the vendors arcade is an open space. The craft market also has 4 main entrance or exit, whatever you want to call it. 2 of them can be barred, not closed entirely, but at least something to say that these 2 areas would not be used, and 2 of them would be used for 1 for entrance and 1 for exit.
He's calling on the Tourism Ministry to rethink the proposal. In an attempt to help public servants deal with the psychological impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Employee Assistance Program Unit will be hosting a webinar captioned Up Again, Post-Traumatic Growth. It will provide valuable information on how to navigate through the current turbulent health and economic crisis.
We are aware that many of our public servants are experiencing adverse challenges. Many have lost loved ones, whether it be from COVID, other medical conditions, or otherwise. We felt it was necessary to host this webinar under the theme Up Again, Post-Traumatic Growth, to not only teach our public servants how to cope with the many stressful situations that they are experiencing right now, but to teach them how to grow from what they go through.
The Up Again Post-Traumatic Growth webinar will be held on November 24th from 2 p.m. via Zoom and streamed live via the Government of St. Lucia's Facebook page, YouTube channel, and the National Television Network, NTN. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you again so much, family, for staying locked on. Like I said, it's all about International Men's Day right here at our DBS studios. So you don't want to miss our next segments coming up, because it's surely going to be entertaining as well as hopefully inspiring. But you're going to feel even more closer to the family. So please wake up everybody and let them know DBS This Morning will be right back.